To be honest, I would say that in for every engineer there is a longing. That longing is that they should reach into IIT sometimes to study in IITs.
Right.
Speaking of, yes, I think this is one of the best thing that IIT Madras provides here. That is providing the internship. For consistent, I would say 5-6 years, IIT Madras has been the number one institute. It has been in NIRF rank one, and I believe this could be one of the main reason why the MTech CSE are getting a better placement at IIT Madras here. So we are already getting a pre-exposure to all these things. Same
Right.
thing which will be undergoing again in the placement season. While you're at IIT Madras, the professors are very much supportive. The startup culture is also much more vibrant here. If any person would like to think that they have some idea and they would like to explore it, they would like to go for some startup. Everything is available at IIT Madras, and they would at the IIT Madras as an institute will help you to grow and to achieve your future as you need.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of my channel. I am Kishore. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to another podcast of my channel after a long time, and I hope from the thumbnail you get to know about the topic of the podcast. In this podcast, we will talk in detail about MTech in CSE at IIT Madras. The speaker of the podcast is Sabyasachi Sarkar. He is a MTech CSE second year student from IIT Madras. He has generously accepted my request to participate in this podcast, and he has shared his whole experience of pursuing MTech CSE from IIT Madras. So in detail, we will talk about the curriculum details at IIT Madras for MTech CSE, how guide selection happens, internship and placement opportunities. So everything in detail will be there in this particular video. In specific, what is the magic secret of IIT Madras for securing 100% placement for MTech CSE student for last 2 years? That also he has explained in this particular podcast. So if you want to know detail about it, please stay tuned this video till end. And before starting the video, as I always say, if you are new to this particular channel, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get all the notifications regularly. And if you have liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Without further delay, let's get started into today's video.
Thank you, Sabyasachi, for coming to my channel and participating in the podcast. First, if you just briefly tell about yourself to my audience, that will be good.
First of all, thank you so much for inviting me. Myself, Sabyasachi Sarkar, and I come from a very small town, Rampurat, which is in the Birbhum district of West Bengal. Speaking about, I have done my BTech from Computer Science Engineering in Kolkata, and currently I'm pursuing my MTech at IIT Madras in Computer Science Engineering. Currently, I'm in the second year.
Okay. When and why you decided for MTech? What was your main motivation for pursuing MTech?
So the idea of pursuing MTech first came into my mind, I would say, in second year of my BTech, and that also through one of my a very good friend in BTech, Shahid Hussain. So he was the one who first told me about this exam GATE. He told that there is an exam called GATE through which you can pursue higher studies in top IITs and NITs. Then I started further researching on what this exam is all about. Then I got to know there is this exam GATE where through which you can, if you write it, you can get opportunity of pursuing higher studies, MTechs or MS in top institutes in IITs. Also, you get other opportunities for in PSUs and other government organizations like BARC, ISRO, and all those. So I thought that this could be a good opportunity for me to pursue higher studies. To be honest, I would say that for every engineer there is a longing. That longing is that they should reach into IIT sometimes to study in IITs.
Right.
So yeah, but in BTech, unfortunately, in JEE, I couldn't do that much better, so I couldn't get into an IITs or NIT. So that longingness still remained. And when I got to learn about this opportunity that through GATE I can relive that dream of being in IIT, then I thought, yeah, this could be the best opportunity for me to improve my current position, my career, and also live the dream of being in IIT. So hence, yeah. So since then, I thought that maybe I should try for GATE and apply for higher studies in some of the higher IITs or NITs.
Okay, so you started preparing from second year or third year?
But actually, I actually started my preparation from third year through online. It's because it was at that time it was COVID. 21 or 22 I started. It was COVID time, so I started preparing online itself, and I prepared for around like 2 years, I would say, like 1.5 years, basically, I would say. At third year also, I have appeared, but at that time, my preparation wasn't complete. Like hardly 2, 3, or 4 subjects only, 3 or 4 subjects only I have completed. So my gate score and rank wasn't that good. So
Okay.
it was okay because I had 1 more year, so I can reappear in the final year, and then I appeared a good score to like come into IIT Madras.
Okay. What is your grade rank?
My gate rank was 90.
So then why did you choose IIT Madras? I mean, why? I mean, did you apply to other IITs also, or I mean, why did you choose IIT Madras over other IITs?
Basically, I would say I applied for almost all the IITs which were available.
Okay.
But initially, that I got to know from my seniors and other my guides who helped me in the gate. So as per at that time, my primary aim was to go for IIT Bombay or IIT Madras. But
Okay.
initially, my score wasn't. I'm a general category student. Okay, so I didn't have my rank wasn't that good to get into IIT Bombay. So finally, I came for IIT Madras. But to be honest, I don't regret it because
Okay.
it's really almost same cadre. And if someone is willing to come for placement related steps, then I think IIT Madras is the best place. So I think I am quite well satisfied coming in here. The professor, the people here, everything is quite very good here. So I have no regrets here.
So now we'll be going into depth of IIT Madras MTech CSE. So if you briefly say about the course requirement or how is the curriculum for MTech CSE at IIT Madras?
So speaking of course requirements, for our time when that is 2023 MTech CSE batch, we're supposed to mandatorily complete 8 courses for completion of the MTech.
Okay.
More than 8 also you can take, it's up to you. But mandatorily you have to take 8 courses, of which
Okay.
2 were compulsory core courses. One was ADSA and another was APL. ADSA means Advanced Data Structure and Algorithms. Yeah, and APL is Advanced Programming Lab. So we had to take those courses compulsory, and the rest six courses you can take off your choice, electives. But recently, I think, it has been increased to 9 subjects. Means for MTech degree, you have to complete 9 courses. That is has been started from 2024 MTech CSE students. From them, it has been increased to 1 subject coursework. So that's so like within this 2 year span, you have to complete 8 subjects, and the final second year, you have to continue your MTech project work. There's a project work which consists of this entire second year, third and fourth semester.
Okay. So these 8 courses you have to complete in 4 semester or 2 semester?
4 semester. But for taking up the MTech project, you must complete at least 7. That is by second semester end, you should complete at least 7 courses. Then only you'll be eligible for the MTech project.
And regarding projects, so obviously there will be some guide that will be, I think, allotted to all the MTech students. So how guide selection happen in IIT Madras for the final year project for MTech students?
The guide selection process starts by the end of, or I would say mid of second semester of the MTech. So by the second semester mid, the guides and our professors start telling, okay, you start looking for the professors or under whom you'd like to work. So what happens is that for us, there is a list which is released for us, like which professors will be which professors are working under which project and how many MTech students they would like to take under them for their project. So after the list is released, based on those lists, the students go and talk with the professors. Sometimes what happens, the professor, they also conduct meetings, like where a lot of the students comes and who are interested in the project. So the professor explains that what the project is about, or what are the expectations of the professors and what he's expecting, what the problems or challenges you might face. So they can discuss. The professor discuss with the students, and based on that, the understanding, the students can further later on contact with the professor and decide. Also, sometimes students personally go and meet with the professors. That sir, I just got to know you're working on this project. I really like this topic on which you're working on. So I'd like to work with you, under you, and as a project MTech project student. So it's like mutually they decide. Mutually, the student and the professors decide that who will be working under whom that way. So this is how this process all starts by second semester itself. And by the end of second semester, it is decided who will be working with whom. Then formally in the third semester, this registration all happens. Okay, that this student is working under this professor, and then it continues the MTech project in the third semester. That's how the guide selection happens.
So it's completely mutual. I mean, because
Yes,
I have
yes.
seen in other IITs and even in IISc also for the famous people, like for example in IIT Madras, probably to Mitesh Khabra, many people are going. So then CGPA plays a lot of roles.
Yes, yeah, sometimes what happens that that as you said that many people are willing to work under a single professor. So, but if professor is having a certain capability, he cannot take all 10 students,
Right.
and because it won't be possible to manage for him. So at that time, what happens? It depends on the professor. He can take some interview or based on CGPA, or the professor might ask the students, okay, you send your resume. So by looking at those resume, you might see that which student is would be much better fit for the project. So based on that, they decide. So it depends on the professor also.
Now coming to the most important part of IIT Madras, it's getting a lot popular nowadays because of its 100% placement rate. I think for last 3 years, it has done the same thing. So how they are doing it? I mean, what is the overall placement process and how it is so effective? If you can just share.
Talking about placement procedure, first of all, the procedure starts from the August. That is the start of the third semester itself. I'm speaking for the MTechs.
Okay.
I'm speaking for the MTech CSE. So from the first of all in August, you have to register for the placement portal initially. So after registration is done, then the students are asked to upload their resumes. So they make their profiles and they upload their resumes. After that, those resumes are verified by the placement teams. Now, the reason for the validation is obvious because the student might write anything. I got 10 placement, I got 10 internship, but those has to be verified, right? That you cannot say anything, or write anything. So they are verified by those placement teams that okay, whatever the student is writing in the resume, those are legit and those are correct, so that the companies also are reliable, like they can rely on those resumes and they can choose the students or the candidates effectively. So those are verified properly, that all the things are correct as factually correct. And after the resume verification, the company starts coming one by one. So the company puts up their profiles in the placement portal. Then gradually, then if the students feel that the profile of the company, if it is up to their liking, then they can apply for the company. And the PP, then in this period, the companies also organize PPT presentation where they discuss about what kind of work the company works on, what are the candidates they are actually willing to intake, what are the requirements. So all the discussion goes on, the PPT presentation they're given. Along with that, in this period also, the placement team also organizes many mock tests, coding tests, mock interview, mock GD rounds, so that the students can get a feel of how in real life, how this kind of coding test or interview round, how it will be going on. So this continues, and then ultimately from November and October, November period, the the coding test starts. In the October, November period, the coding test, reasoning test, then behavioral rounds, all those starts in the October, November period. And this all continues until end of November. All these coding rounds, all this reasoning, everything are completed. And finally, from December, 1st December, the interview round starts. All the students who are selected for a particular company, from the day 1, December 1st, the interview round starts. And then day by day, day 1, day 2, day 3, and then for 5 days generally, we are having placement for mainly by day 5 only, most of the students gets placed. Yeah. For us, like I think by day 3 only 95% or 98% students got placed for the MTech CSE. So it was really like great placement for MTech CSE this year. Like this year for us, MTech CSE entire 100% students were placed completely.
So I think only IIT who has 100% placement till now.
Yes. It was a really great placement season. Great placement season for us.
And last year also it was. I remember because last year I also collected data. That time also it was almost 100%. Last 2 years I am following it because last 2 years all the other IITs are suffering. But IIT Madras is doing great thing in terms of placement, especially for MTech CSE. BTech
yes, yes.
CSE, though I think everywhere it's good, but MTech
Which
CSE,
is good.
other IIT Delhi has suffered, IIT Kharagpur also suffered a bit, IISc has suffered a lot, but IIT Madras has done a really great thing. So tell me one thing, how is the coding culture there in IIT Madras?
Well, first of all, in the first semester, like first year itself, the coursework is really hectic. First of all, in the first
Okay.
year, the first second semester, almost most of our time goes in our completing a coursework only. So at that time, only if at that time most of the people hardly get any time to do any coding. Yet some of the people
Okay.
still like try to take out some of the time, maybe 1 hour, 2 hour, maybe hardly 1 hour, 2 hour. Then they try to do something so that they can keep in touch with the coding. But mostly, if I say the main preparation of coding starts in the after the completion of second semester only, and
Okay.
in between also in IIT, lots of hackathons and coding challenges keeps on coming. So people also
Okay.
sometimes sits on those coding challenges and on hackathons so that they can keep their skills of coding skill up to their mark. So that's how the coding goes on in.
And what about internship opportunity? How is the scene there for internships for MTech CSE students?
Speaking of, yes, I think this is one of the best thing that IIT Madras provides here. That is providing the internship, and I believe this could be one of the main reason why the MTech CSC are getting a better placement at IIT Madras here. See, whenever we come initially in the first semester itself, so we are allowed to sit in the internship, summer internships. So companies come, we can just apply in the internship portal, and you can sit in the sit in the internships. You can sit in the interview rounds and give the tests for the interview. And if you're lucky enough, we can get if you perform well, if students perform well, then they get selected for the internships. And I think this adds a really great value for the students as well. The
So
reason is
when does
that
this interview happens? When this interview happens, it happens throughout the year or any specific time period when this intensive interviews happen?
when we initially enter, like around from August, July, and only, like
Hmm.
as soon as we
Hmm.
enter, we're said that okay, if you want to sit in the interview, register in the
Oh,
internship portal, and start
oh,
uploading your resume. So right after like
oh,
1 or 2 weeks only, it starts, and it continues. Like you can, if the companies keep on coming, you can keep on applying until the second semester
okay.
also, until the summer
Oh,
starts. Yes, until the end of summer holidays, summer vacation.
so this
But
is really
after
unique.
that,
This is really unique
yes.
because I think in IISc, in IIT Kharagpur also there is a time like in January in the second semester, first month there is this intensive interviews happen where you can appear and if you got selected you can go for internship. But you are saying from the very first day you can appear for internship in IIT Madras.
For us, what happened, Raj, after we entered, we are told that if you want to upset for internship, you just apply for it. We have to then we registered for the internship portal, and then we started applying, uploading our resume, and then the companies started coming and then just applied it. That's how it went.
Okay, okay. I think this is one of the main thing because of which probably the placement is happening that way. Because many people are going for internship, they're getting PPOs also, and they have
Yes,
a
many.
experience also that counts. Because if
Yes,
you're going for
that's
internship,
what. Yes, because they're already getting a exposure to how the internship or how the interview is going to be, what kind of questions can be asked. Because the internship also similar to placement internship also we have to write the test, have to sit for the interviews.
right,
So we are already getting a pre-exposure to all these things, same
right,
things which will be undergoing again in the placement season. So I think it adds
right,
really a great value for us, like a good kind of experience for us. Also, if you get any internship, then it adds as a added experience to your profile that this guy has worked in this firm and he have
right, right.
done well in the previous interviews as well. So the interviewers get a confidence on you that okay, this guy can perform well.
So my final question about IIT Madras is that why someone should join IIT Madras? What is your suggestion for the students who are currently probably going through the application admission process? So why someone should join IIT Madras?
For consistent, I will say 5 6 years, IIT Madras has been the number one institute. It has been in NIRF rank one since constantly 5 6 years. Not only in engineering field, maybe in researching many other fields, IIT Madras is doing a great job. From I think one of the major reason because of this, like I would say one should join IIT Madras because it provides a great experience for you, not only academically. First of all, in while you're at IIT Madras, the professors are very much supportive. You can go anytime, you can go interact with the professor if you have any doubt, and if the professors are free, they're ready to talk with you, they are ready to brainstorm with you, they will help you always. Also, you're having a very good culture because the surrounding people are of likings of the same minded people with you who like to think, we like to explore things, who like to brainstorm with you. So you get a great experience, surrounding experience as well. Additionally, the environment that IIT Madras is having here, that is, it's an environment of innovation, cultures, knowledge. If you see here, a lot of innovation keeps on going on here at IIT Madras. Like if I say, we recently had a team of IIT Madras students, Avishkar, who are working on Hyperloop technology. It's like really
Okay.
incredible. They went in Europe and they showcased their skills. So such kind of innovations keeps on going on in this IIT Madras, and the institute also support this all these activities. It's not like that the students you go and do on your own, we won't do anything. The institute keeps on supporting on all of these initiatives. And additionally, if you want, I would say the startup culture is also much more vibrant here. If any person would like to think that they have some idea and they would like to explore it, they would like to go for some startup, our IIT Madras incubation cell also will help that individual to explore that and to open a sustainable startup. If the idea is really good,
Okay.
the organization like the institute will support you, incubation cell will support you to open a good startup so that which is sustainable enough. And many good startups have also come up recent years. Like in last year only, I think 2024, Agnikul startup has come up from IIT Madras. Okay, so
Okay.
it was the world's first. It was the company which, in over the world for the first time, it has launched a rocket with completely 3D printed rocket. It has launched from Sriharikota. So from IIT Madras, lots of good startups also coming up. And finally, also, I would say about the cultural activities, cultural and sports activities. You think of any cultural activities, maybe dance, any acting, sports, all of the things are available. Whatever things you want to explore, you can get it here. And finally, placement, obviously. Consistently, IIT Madras has been performing really well in terms of placement. And if someone do think that they want a good placement, I think IIT Madras is the place you should come. So if we want a good overall experience in terms of knowledge, in terms of maybe explorations or some innovation, or if you want a startup culture, good startup culture, or maybe some any in terms of good cultural or sports activities, or even in terms of placement, everything is available at IIT Madras, and they would at the IIT Madras as an institute will help you to grow and to achieve your future as you need.
Okay, so that's it about the first part of this interview. Why I'm saying first part? Because Sabyasachi is also a scientific officer at BARC. He is an upcoming scientific officer C in BARC, and he after his MTech he will be joining BARC as a scientific officer. So the whole selection process of BARC, I mean how he applied to the position, how he got selected, how was his interview experiences, and why he came to IIT Madras for pursuing MTech before joining BARC. So every detail he will be sharing in the next part of the video, which will be coming within 2 to 3 days. So yeah, please wait for that video about his BARC interview experiences. But before that, if you have any question regarding this particular podcast, let me know in the comment section. I'll try to answer it. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with other people. And if you're new to this particular channel, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon, because lots of videos regarding GATE and post GATE preparation will be coming out. That's it about this video. I'll be meeting in the next video. Until then,